had my Lego village that I've been working on for 2 or 3 years now. I had it down at the State Fair, just in the exhibit hall there, and have brought it back now, and I thought you might enjoy seeing how it goes back together as I reassemble it. What I've got here is just a bifold door. Means it's very light, can move relatively easily, and it just opens up like this. Make sure I get it centered on the table here. And as you can see, I've screwed various pieces of wood here that act as spacers as I reassemble the village. Now the village is designed to be an island village, which is why you see the blue all around, which is the water for the village. So in order to build up the hills and so forth, I have various pieces of wood. Again, that are just very light, like this. Let me just So that's pretty much the base of my hillside village, and I'm going to start by putting in a couple of key pieces. This is a Lego piece, and you can see the mine in there. It's underneath a little lake that forms part of the city park. So it goes in just right over here. Before we go too much further, I'm going to go ahead and install a couple of the buildings. City Hall, which I'm sure y'all would recognize, goes right in the center, right at the top of the village. This is a hillside piece right here. With my subway sign I designed and built. You see the little ticket taker there. He can take the tickets and from the square, and then you can take some escalators down to the subway tracks there. Now we're going to form the rest of the hillside that holds the upper level. But you also see that it has the turnstile for the subway and the escalators that go down to the lower level. And it also completes the street down to the lower level of buildings. We've got the Emporium and the restaurant. Moving very carefully, of course. They slip on right there. And you can see the village starting to take shape. This is an interesting piece because it completes the hillside, but also starts the side of the castle, which I have on this side of the village. One of the newer pieces I have is this one right here, which completes the castle on the rear side. I'll give you a better look here in a little bit. And the fire station. right there. One of the things I did here, which is of course a spot for an additional building, but in the meantime, I decided to turn it into a little urban farm. So we've got some wheat and some corn, some vegetables over there. And we're just going to put them in right there. Little urban farm. Right here. And it goes on this side. This one is open because that's of course the subway station that you get down to board the train. Now the next piece goes in over here. It's a little special, not so much because of the subway, but because of what I have on top of it. It was an original piece. What we have is a merry-go-round. Goes together right here. Now, I know it's hard to see, but I'll move it around here in a little bit. We have got a hillside and a park and a beach on this side. Now another original, larger of the original pieces, is this one here. You can see the beach, and that is the current tunnel for the train that carries it over into the mine. This is kind of the city park, and actually kind of monkeys and spiders and so forth in that city park. So it's a kind of fun place. Just slips in right over here. Here's our waterfall. You can see we've got some canoers down there enjoying the beach and the ocean. Another original piece I did, it's actually one of my first pieces, was a lighthouse. Of course, as we mentioned, this is an island village, and so it needs a lighthouse. It's set up high on some rocks there as it comes out of the ocean. And it also sees the first part of the castle with some little ladder down to the dock area, to the harbor. It slips in place right there. Okay, we went ahead and added a few of the accessory pieces. There's nothing in this village that's not covered by Legos, including the sea here. And you can see we have the sea pieces here that goes and covers the ocean and part of the seawall there. And of course we've got some fun pieces here, a surfer, a little shark going, and a wave runner, and even some scuba divers over there. So, oh, looks like we had a little accident up here on the street. Went ahead and added the cars. We still have one corner over here which is empty, and this is another original piece, and I think I'd mentioned that this is a rather fragile piece. And what it is part of the street fair. We have a Beerus Wheel. And so it goes right on the corner there. Hangs out over the ocean a little bit. Goes right up against the street fair. Turns and rotates. And this is the ship. It's a tall ship. It's got some cannons on it. It's a historic vessel. and it is a labor of love because it took quite a while to design and build it, and all the sides come open, and had to do a little bit of repair work on it because it didn't survive the trip back from the fair too well, but we've got it all put back together again. And it goes on this side right over here behind the lighthouse and is docked right on this side of the castle. And as I mentioned, everything's a work in progress, and we've got quite a few things to do still with it. But I'll give you a closer look at some of the pieces. And start over here at the street fair and the Ferris wheel. People enjoying themselves over there. We come along the side. We have the beach. Some canoers. You also get a better look at the waterfall coming down from the city park. And the tunnel that goes into the mine. And around there. It's a little hard to see because it's very dark. But you do have a mine. Of course, what mine wouldn't be dark? Another little waterfall, and we've got the trees put back together. Again, a little repair work done on those. And the upper level. As we come around, you see the street. Oh, over to the urban farm. Don't want to know whether you noticed the little rock climber there. Some construction on the upper side. Little demolition work. Of course, the top of the lighthouse. And there's the ship docked in its harbor. You also get a much better view of the castle. Part of it is hidden by the ship, but you do see the front tower, which the upper street goes down into, and a couple turrets over here. Of course, the barber shop is just right on top there, overlooking the castle. One of the things that you will notice is back behind the buildings here is parking lot. And down below we have the subway. Went ahead and added a passenger car to it. And the subway station. Quite the complex underneath the city here. But that is my Lego village as it stands right now.